All right, season 2. Let's see.
The name's John Doe. Until a year ago, my life on the road was pretty routine.
I would like to say that if y'all don't know, he's supposed to be, I think he's supposed to be Roadkill. Anthony Mackie. Salute to him. He just had the Captain America movie come out. Pretty fire. I ain't seen it, but him being in the MCU and also on this series, I love it. So
I met a drifter, we fell in love, we picked up a clown along the way.
my boy.
But the joyride is over. The tournament is here. I'll need to end every last driver that gets in my way.
Did y'all see that? Is that Mr. Grimm? Who was that? Run that back.
The tournament is here.
Okay, we gonna watch through it, then we'll break it down
that
afterwards.
gets in my way. No pressure or anything.
I love it.
I am Calypso, and I
My
invite
boy.
you to compete.
He kind of ugly though. He's kind of funny looking. Yes. Yes. Yes.
I am Calypso, and I invite you to compete.
My boy Axel. Oh my goodness, y'all. That is fire. One more time. Oh man.
You to compete.
Oh, that is fire. Yes. That's my dude. Love Axel. Love him. Love him. Love him. Okay, so let's break this down. All right, so let's see. First and foremost, we're getting a lot of Twisted Metal Black characters, it looks like. I'll start with her. I believe this is Shadow.
I met a drifter.
Because when she was first introduced, she was with her brother. They had the dirty hearse, and it looked pretty much just like how Shadow looked in Twisted Metal Black. So, yeah, I think that's who she is. We've got good old Sweet Tooth, of course. OG. Love him. I love that mask. Look at the eye, and you just kind of see his mouth. It's crazy because when you see the mask, it really gives you the vibe that he's actually smiling or always looking like that. But under the mask, he's just blank face psycho. That's great. I love that. Yeah, there's a couple people that we see. I believe this is Anthony Mackie right here. This is Roadkill. This is probably Thumper it's looking like. I don't know what's going on with these guys, but that's some kind of lowrider. I think that might be Thumper.
Joyride.
I have no clue. Oh, okay. See, this is why we needed to break it down together. See, I'm seeing the side of the van, Roach Coach. This is a bug extermination van. So this is going to be like I forget the name, but it's Twisted Metal 4. This character was in. What was the name? I don't know. I would have to look it up. Okay, so here I believe she's going to be Junkyard Dog, another character from Twisted Metal Black, like I mentioned earlier. So that's pretty cool. Doesn't look like you're going to last too long. You have nothing but this plow. Okay, you got your machine guns in the front. Yeah, you still looking pretty vulnerable. So we'll see what goes on her. That might just be a spare character just to fill the void. Oh, we got a whole lineup here. It looks like there's a couple unfamiliar cars, just random cars, people that are most likely going to get blown up the first episode of the tournament. But oh, look at Axel in the background. I just noticed that. Fire. Look at Axel. Look at him. Yo, that is dope. That's Axel. This is the Roach truck that I mentioned. This is weird. I see the doll face girl. We see her later in the trailer, but she didn't drive a ATV. There was an ATV character in Twisted Metal Head On, I want to say, and it wasn't even like the main car. I don't think it was just like they let out like 3 or 4 ATV mini characters before you fought the actual boss or something like that. But yeah, I can't wait to see Axel in action. Look at that. That is amazing. I love the way that looks. Okay, who else we
Here.
got?
I'll need
See, this is Dollface. Okay, this is a different person compared to what we see right here. She has like a ponytail in the back, but then Dollface right here got the 2 pigtails. I liked her in Twisted Metal Black. She drove a semi, so I wonder if her story is going to be the same in the show compared to the game. The outfit looks great, so yeah.
end.
Mr. Grimm, OG. I really like how he looks here. I like that mask, the design, the logo. What is that? You're holding a scythe? What is that? A bat or something? That hand is pretty tight. Yeah, that looks like a scythe. It looked like a pointy end right here. Yeah, that's definitely a scythe. Like that jacket. I wonder who this young girl is. She looks like a teenager, so I'm thinking this might be Grasshopper or maybe Pit Viper. They're kind of the same car from Twisted Metal 1 and 2. My OGs know. But yeah, I wonder who this is supposed to be. Can't really tell based off of first looks. There's no hint at who it is. Can't be Flower Power. We saw who that was in season 1. She's still alive, I believe.
As driver that gets him.
Okay, so no, like I said earlier, I thought the lady that we saw in season 1 was supposed to be Shadow, but maybe this is supposed to be Shadow because this looks just like Raven in Twisted Metal Black. She was a gothic girl. She had voodoo dolls, as we see in her left hand here. Got the gothic makeup, pentagram. I'm confused. Like, I can't wait for season 2. It's going to give me a lot of answers that I'm looking for and that I might be mixing up here. So this is just a whole... What kind of car is that? That's... Okay, cool. I see what's going on here. So it looks like Dollface has a bunch of people with her with the same mask. Is that somebody holding... What is going on? Okay, her hand is up. This lady in the middle. What is this? Is this a doll? No, that's a person. I see their arm. They're holding like a gun or something. A rocket launcher. A grenade launcher, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, like I said earlier, Dollface drove the semi in Twisted Metal Black. And you can see the pipes here. Boom. Boom. That's definitely a semi top. I'm loving the speakers. Hopefully you got some music blasting. That new Kendrick or something like that. But yeah, anyway, yeah, I like that. Oh man, I cannot wait to see this. Yo, he is charging, and I think that's the doll face. Like I was saying earlier, she's got the pigtails. Why are you sitting there looking so scared? Dollface wasn't afraid, and she didn't take her mask off. Her mask was like locked into her face, and some dude made a key or whatever, put the mask on her. She couldn't take it off until she killed him or whatever. So I think that was pretty much everybody that I kind of noticed in the beginning. I'm really confused on who Shadow is supposed to be. I don't know. I'm lost. I don't even know who this guy is. I think it might be Mr. Grimm. It's Mr. Grimm like collecting souls, so I think that may be him soul sucking. Pause.
I am Calypso.
It's pretty fire.
And
I love it. We gotta talk about this. What is this right here? The hairpiece. It looks like it's not blended very well. No, I'm playing, but I don't know. I guess it's a good look for Calypso, a good casting, but I was thinking more of a, what am I looking for? What am I thinking of? He would look more like how he did in Twisted Metal 3 maybe, or Twisted Metal 4. really, if you think of how Calypso actually looked, he had a lot of different looks. At one point, he looked green. So, yeah, as long as he's got the hair is, it looks good. I'm just saying the line here, like, I don't know. It's not, the part is kind of off, but he looks good. I like your suit with the velvet tie. What happened here with the snap? There's like a flash and there's something going on in the background. Oh, it looks like lightning going off. My dude, he's powerful for some reason. I wonder what his story is. We're going to get a more in-depth explanation of who Calypso is in this timeline in the show. I mean, there's a lot to be explained, but let me know down in the comments what you guys think. Are you loving the show? Did you watch season 1 yet? Does this interest you into watching the series at all? I personally love it. Every episode has been a banger. So I know season 2 is about to be great. I mean, perfection. Can't wait for it. So yeah, let me know down in the comments. Get some conversation going. Twisted Metal OGs, what are you thinking? I come from the old days, so this is great to see here in 2025.